So Bess and Robin, our team has spent the last 18 months or so building a new educational platform that really encompasses just about everything you need to know as optometric staff, and hopefully helps reduce the burden of staff education for both the eye care provider and the office administrator. As this project has moved along, have you seen any evidence that it is actually going to improve practice objectives that excite you?
Well, I will go ahead and start first. And I think that one of the most prominent things that excites me about our new learning library is that it provides consistency of training. Often, over the years, I'm stuttering over myself here. Over the years, we've always done employee assessments when we started a program, with most of our programs with Williams Group. And one of the consistent comments that we would get back is that we don't have any training. I'm not getting trained consistently. There is no training. And I would hear from doctors often they would be put in a position because of staff turnover per se. And they would have to rely in a pinch on one of their employees to train their staff members. And that can be good. It's great that we have someone to help us, but along with that, if we don't have consistency, sometimes bad habits, they're not intentional, but bad habits are trained into that new group of people. And so one of the things that I'm really, really excited about our online university is that we're now providing consistent training for all of your team, as well as it's timely. And it's designed to be able to allow you, if you have staff turnover or you're in a pinch, to be able to get that new team member up and running right away.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
thank you
Robin.
very much for your comments.
Mm-hmm.
And Bess, would you maybe identify something that excites you a little bit about the Optometric Success Center Learning Library?
Yeah, I'd love to. And Robin, I agree. Consistency of training is huge, and timeliness. It's there when you need it. And I'm going to spin off of those because I find it really exciting, not only that we have a consistent platform of education, but we have, as a consultant, we get to know our clients very well. And we have a team here at Williams Group, but our clients don't always get to meet the rest of our team. So the ability to provide not only the consistency of a coach, but also to provide our clients with the rest of the consulting team. They get to know different coworkers of ours, and sometimes they relate to something that someone is excited about. Let's say Sean is talking about HR cost calculator, and my client is like, oh, that's what I need. So he gets to benefit from Sean's knowledge. So we have consistency, but also variety. I believe we have more variety, more access to the skill set that we have in the consulting team here at Williams Group. And then on timeliness, this is super exciting to me. Again, we have a coach, and we're here for our clients when they need us, but not always exactly at the time that our clients need us. So this way we have timeliness in that, hey, I have a couple hours this afternoon where patients didn't show up or something. Why don't I, hey, Bess, can you come do a staff training? Well, probably not. I mean, once in a while I can just jump in and do something, but usually my schedule's full. But they can just use OSCL. They just pull it up and they start doing a training, at the drop of a hat. They have time, they can use it immediately.
I would just even add, feeding off of you, Bess, what you said. I was speaking with one of our Ontario clients earlier, and he was just excited because of the systematic training that it provided, but also that it speaks to a variety of different business sizes or practices. We have somebody who's new, they're just out of the gate opening their practice, or, we've had practices that are 100 years old that we work with. And he says, no matter where you are in that life cycle of the practice, the tools that Williams Group provides and the online training center, now it speaks to everyone. And I think that that's very exciting too. So.
Yeah.
Well, I really appreciate y'all's comments. From a doctor's perspective, I've seen many, many times where I have staff or practice administrators that have great ability to do staff education, or other doctors in the practice that have the great ability to do staff education. But staff turnover can kind of make that a grind. And when you have to keep doing it over and over and over again, it can become kind of a grind, and it's hard to keep the material fresh. And one of the things that excites me about this learning center is the constant revision of the courses, and then the constant addition of new courses. And every time I see a new course, I'm excited, because I'm thinking about, how can I use that in my practice, and how can my staff use that in the practice? How could we improve the patient experience, and can I make my staff's lives better? Is this going to somehow put them in a position to do their job better, and me in a position to do my job better? So those are some of the things that kind of excite me.